What? Whoa! Solani, do the dance that you were talking about. Where did I put my... Oh, there they are, right here. Whoa! Who's that guy?
That was like he was naked. That's... Oh, I can't read. Hold on. I have my glasses on. I can see you guys fine over there, but I can't read on my laptop. Hi, guys. Happy Wednesday. Hi, John Blair. Hi, Evan. Rob's putting his bandana on. I know. Bald. Who was that? What's that headdress actually called? It's a bandana. If you want one, you can go to Rob's website, RobFindsTreasure.com, and get one. It's a bandana.
All right.
Hi, David McDonald.
We're decent again.
Yes,
Sorry about
O'Neill.
that. My eyes, I know,
Hi,
Daniel.
James O'Neill. Good to see you.
Before you ask, I burned myself on my barbecue. I was reaching over the lid of the barbecue to grab the tongs, and my skin went, and I pulled it off right away, and I ran into water. I said, this is going to be bad. It didn't look bad at first, but over the last 2 days, it got worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
So it's probably a 3rd degree burn in the very center and probably a 2nd degree burn all around it.
Yeah.
550 degree grills are pretty hot compared to human skin.
Hi, Nathan.
Anyway, that's why I
You guys want
that.
to know what Rob's best birthday gift was? Ready?
The Dad Joke 3000.
Our daughter bought it for him.
I used to be a baker, but I couldn't make enough dough.
Okay.
One more.
I used to hate facial hair, but then it grew on me.
Can you guys hear that?
Anyway, there's like
It's
100
the
jokes
best.
in here. There's like 100 different jokes in here, so they take a while. We got
There's
that.
hundreds of jokes in there, I think. Barely.
Barely, yeah. It was
Okay,
pretty
good.
far from it. No, I don't know if there's extra ones. I think
I don't
it's clean.
think so.
Anyway, listen. I put the P bank at the top because I finally found silver in my solo hunt from a P bank box, and maybe we broke the seal. We picked up W1 and W2 today, and they had an extra W1 and W2 that I picked up, so we have 4 W banks. I just called them XW because they were extra boxes. They were like, we ordered you 4, do you want 4? And I didn't want to go W1, W2, W3, W4. I was like, no. And then we have last week's W's. No one's selected a W in a while, but I still think the P bank, after my box hunt, these are the boxes right after it. Maybe it's time for it to wake up. If not, and you guys don't want it, I will open them.
Real quick, thank you, Cool Things, for upgrading your membership to the RFT Rob Mob. And Calzone, thank you for your 27-month RFT Fan Club membership. Silver appears.
I would like silver to appear. We have a Benji Walker Kennedy 90% pack. Everything's different dates, but I couldn't be sure on the Benjis because I quickly threw some Benjis in there and I didn't look at the dates on them. I wanted to fatten up the packs a little bit. So the Walkers and the Kennedys are different, as in the Kennedys are 64 P and D, but the Walkers are all different, and then the Benjis might or might not be. Plus, you get a box hunt. So if you have interest, let me know. And as a reminder, we do have the add-ons again as well for the RFT Silver rounds tonight at 65. And I have the serial numbers listed on the sheet.
We're starting the bid at $149, so let us know if you have interest. James O'Neill, we are doing
Hey,
well,
James.
and Kai is doing great.
Kai is great.
We've been walking in the morning, and he's loving it.
He's loving it.
Michael Williams, he is the taker at $149.
Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it. They're like, listen, Rob, it's been a little cold lately. Oh, I'll do the socks really quick. It's been a little cold lately. We don't know if we want to bid tonight. But if not, no worries. The socks
Architect is a $5 increment.
The socks tonight is eyeballs. Listen, we are going to keep our eyes out for silver. We are going to keep our eyes out for silver tonight. I have on the eyeball socks. And yes, they are green. And they are green because my eyes, you probably can't tell,
Michael
are
Williams
green.
is at $160. Isaiah, welcome to the RFT fan club. He did it the old-fashioned way. Thank you. Hi, Resin.
Hi, Resin.
Good to see you. I was just gonna say something and I totally lost it.
All right, 160 Michael Williams.
Oh, that's what it was. The bot's off. Redeems aren't working.
Oh, hold on. I thought I saw a redemption. Oh, it was the other redemptions. Give me a second. Let me just double check the bot.
Hi, Dawn. Michael Williams is at 170.
Sometimes it does this if I haven't used it or there's an update.
We're at Michael Williams, top bid 170. Hi, Dennis Spring. Ted Bovey is at 175.
All right, CloudBot is officially on. Should be good to go now.
Hi, Link. Hi, Zoso. There they are. There you go.
They are back. Sorry about that.
Ooh, I need to get hydrate.
175. Ted Bovey's not. Ted's like, listen, Rob, we doing this tonight. Oh, Michael Smith, thank you.
Ted going once. Ted going twice. Oh.
What am I doing? I'm going.
I like that. Oh, thanks, Fergie Berg. It was a hair wash.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds. This is Ted's first time winning a box hunt. Actually, it's his first time winning an auction, I believe. So, Ted, if you could, you would need to pay immediately because it's a box hunt and we have to hunt the box for you. After you do that this first time, you can always pay up to 48 hours later, although most people pay the same day. That way they can get the shipping done right away. Also, Ted, if you want a RFT round, if you don't have one, there's 75 on the site, but there's 65 tonight. If you want to add one of those on, you can. I'm not saying you have to, but I don't believe you've ever ordered a silver round. They're $65, so keep that in mind. They're not $35 bullion, and they're not $45 ASEs. They're $65.
I just tagged you in the PayPal
so just keep
link.
that in mind as well. They are
Ted, if it helps.
costly, but they're custom minted and serialized for my channel. All right. Ted Bovey, 175.
Yes, Ted Bovey, 175.
First time box. I like when we get first time box winners. I'm not going to lie. Now, will Ted go with my recommendation of P1, or will he go on a limb and say, listen, Rob, you're not very good at picking boxes. P-Bank has been ice cold. Just because you say you found silver, we haven't seen the video. We don't know if P-Bank is good. Thank you, J-Dog.
He might be off yet, too.
Yeah. He said, let's do P1. All right, Ted, let's give it a shot. This is the one. I had a good P-Bank box. I just feel like it's possible that there might be another good box. Doesn't mean there is. Please don't get mad at me if it's a bad box. But we're going to give it a shot. All right. We got a fruit fly hanging around my oh, this is a birthday wine bottle. It's a lot. It's like 5 times more expensive than we usually get, but I'm enjoying it so far.
Yeah,
so
it's
early.
a pretty dang expensive bottle of wine for us.
Just let me know when it's done, Ted, for the PayPal, and we will start the box hunt. Thanks, Buy Up Gold and Silver. Glad you got one, brother. All right, give me 1 second here. Everybody needs somebody sometime. I heard a ding. I think Ted has done it. But we'll double check.
That was really good multitasking if it was. Kaylee.
Ted is good. What's up, Kaylee?
Hey, that's my dad. Hey, we just played the
Thank you, Ted,
your
very much.
Gift. Thank you, Ted, so much. But we just showed them the best gift that you got, Dad.
All right. I do not see a silver ender. Nothing screaming, look at me, I'm valuable. But doesn't mean there's not something on the inside, Ted. Let's see if we get some goodies. Good luck, brother.
Good luck, Ted.
Good luck. All right. If it's a bad box, I'd go back to W1 for the next person. But we're gonna try this one. We're gonna see if P-Bank. We're gonna see if P-Bank comes through for us. There will be a lot of new coins in these boxes. We are seeing a lot of 2021s through 2024s now.
You got it, Ted.
That's part of the deal.
We will not go quietly into the night.
Ted wants it
will
on,
find
and he's gonna
silver.
send that right to
All right, does he know which number he wants? I mean, if he doesn't care, it's up to him, but we do.
Ted, if you don't care, you'll get 48.
You'll get the lowest serial number available.
You could have 49, 52, 53, 54, 60, 67, or 70. So let us know. If not, then you'll get 48, if that's fine with you.
It's the lowest available is 48. I haven't been lowest available to highest available.
Rob, you look a year older than you did last Friday.
I am. I'm 51 now. There's no more saying, hey, he just turned 50. No, I'm 50. I'm in my 50s now.
He said 48 is good.
All right, let me get that from him. Sorry for the fingerprints on it. Number 48. And deep cameo.
J-Dog, when's your birthday? He's a May birthday guy, too. J-Dog is.
All right. Ted, thank you very much.
Level 51.
Plus 65 equals 240. And I will add that. Oh, if you get skunked, in case you don't know, you automatically get a bonus 90%er. It'll be a Kennedy, Benji, or Walker, whatever I grab.
Cool things. Thank you for your $5 American monies. Hope everyone is having an awesome week.
Well, thank you very much, Cool Things. Yeah, it's been good so far. I got to see my daughter on my birthday. I overcooked the steaks, but everything else was good. I was too busy chit-chatting, and then I got burned.
His arm.
And then I got sidetracked, and I went out there like, no! But listen, it happens. They still went down just fine. They just weren't medium rare, like I like.
Jordan Carlson said, I heard there was a significant error on the 2024 Kennedy halves where there is a star from the reverse struck onto Kennedy's face. Don't remember if it was the P or D or both.
Yeah, I haven't seen that one yet. I heard about it too. It's a die class from what I understand, but I have not seen it, and from the examples that I heard of, it's pretty easy to see, but I haven't seen it yet. So, you know, it might be a time we start looking for those if they're selling and they're valuable and everyone's wanting one, because then you gotta look. But yeah, we gotta figure out if it's the P or D, because I can't remember either. Oh, Shalani, John Blair sent me a reminder that September 18th of 2026, so next September, starring Nicole Kidman and Sandra Bullock.
Already.
Practical Magic 2.
Old news.
I'm just telling you.
I know. I am going to make a whole day out of it. I'm kind of hoping that my sisters will be here. That movie, best movie ever. It influenced my life in so many ways, even how I dressed, how I wanted my own little shop of something. I just wanted a shop of something. I want to sell something. Love that movie.
All right, so far, Ted, looks pretty yucky, but we're
Right?
early.
Resin knows, because she goes, she already knows. It was in her IG stories this morning.
Sorry, I didn't watch the. Oh, this morning, I didn't even watch them.
I'm so excited. I cannot wait.
Come on, Ted.
Witch, you're a witch. Dumb.
Let's get crazy. Let's get dumb.
I don't know how you can watch it. It's Practical Magic. It's got Nicole Kidman and Sandra Bullock.
The original was for like 1998, so it's a long time ago. I mean, Shari and I were young.
How does he even know that? Like, it's such a random date. And he's like 1998.
I remember.
It really did come out in 1990. It's so best movie.
Listen,
It was on repeat all the time.
if you're ever in a trivia situation, you got to phone a friend.
This guy, he knows
Not
the
a
most
bad
random
option.
things.
a decent look. I'm gonna put a
One
little
of my
nose
wife's
grease on this.
favorite movies. We'll need to add that to our calendar. Yes, Wolf Tracks for sure. You know, it'd be really.
That's a pretty nice 1972 Denver. I'm keeping it. Too bad it's not the No FG. I keep the nice clads because I make nice clad sets, but I probably have enough of those. But I figured I'd keep it anyway. All right, come on.
They have a like a whole, I don't know where it's at. I'll have to look. My sister just sent it to me that it's kind of like a replica of the house and you can stay in it. You can rent it like an Airbnb. So cool. Resin, you would love it, I think. I love it. I don't know. I think everybody would love it.
What she would love?
Practical Magic.
She's never seen the first one?
Seen it. What dates are you needing for BU Kennedy's? Calzone asks.
I don't need any because I find them, but 82p is a tough one that are nice for my area. Anything in the 80s is pretty tough. 82p especially, but 82 to 89 are the ones I have the least of. But I have all of them except for the 82p. I just put my last one into something. And I'll be offering a nice Kennedy setup, I believe. And a nice Ike set, I believe. Not the Ike set from the video. My second best Ike set that I have available.
Beachside says customer wrapped quarters for the win. 14 U.S. silver quarters in 164, 80% Canadian in one box.
Wow.
Second box had $420 of bicentennials. Scoping those D's now.
Oh, yeah. With that many bicentennials, there's a chance you have either... Make sure you're checking the D's. For the double die and the die clash, there's a star by his neck. And then the P's for the die clash, there's a star by his neck. Those are highly sought after as well. So scope both P's and D's.
Hi, Arlo.
For the die clash as well as the DDO and the D's.
Yeah, the Christmas Story House in Cleveland. Just found my first W quarter. It was a San Antonio mission, says Jonathan Dupuis.
Can't get mad at that, Jonathan. That's a good find.
Well, you know what, James? Then you get to start it over again. It's like finding it anew.
Mm-hmm. Nothing wrong with finding it anew. Come on!
I think here...
There's a lot of 2023 P's and D's in here, but not a silver yet. At least we're getting the scope coins. Scoping coins is always fun because there's a chance for a DDO. We're trying.
I'm trying to see. I can't remember who sent it to me.
Looks like we
the
made it.
last time I really had interest in Major League Baseball, Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa were chasing the home run record, says J-Dog.
That's a long time ago, J-Dog. That saved baseball. That saved baseball. That was a fun year for baseball, for sure.
Oh, here it is. Okay, hold on. This might sound. It is in Lookalike. It's the Lookalike Practical Magic house on Canada's gorgeous west coast.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, look. It's hard to read because look.
Yeah.
Her writing is right over the thing. It's an N.
I'm trying, Ted. I know. Womp
So
womp so
cool.
far.
Anyhow, looks amazing. I'll have to look it up.
Looks like.
Ernie Fulton
struggle.
says it was a Denver PCGS MS64 drop star. Oh, I missed this one. Hold on. Asher says, I recently found a $10 star note with a print run and a total printed of $128,000. What do you think that's worth?
Let's go, Dynamite!
It depends on the condition. Thank you, Mark S. It depends on the condition. But, you know, probably $10 or so for the $1 one, if that's what it was. I didn't remember the denomination. I was
James,
listening
you
to
gotta email him.
listening to Dime Boy.
Yeah. Email him.
Alright, this is...
love While You Were Sleeping.
That was okay.
Love it. It was okay. Definitely love Practical Magic more.
Alright, it's half the box, Charlani.
Okay.
Now we're on second half. Please, come on, Peeping. Don't let me down. Give me something. Show us a little surprise out of nowhere.
Reading. What are you reading?
Thank you, Ty McFadden. Hold on. Hold on.
Thanks, Jan.
Oh, that's mostly a new roll, unfortunately.
I will tell you that I'm having a sale over on my website. So if you do like planners and whatnot, everything is 25% off. And I just put curated sets on there and a grab bag for stationery stuff. So if you like stationery
If
stuff,
you guys
things
like
that,
stationery stuff and planners, check out Shalani's
Yes.
thing. She's been trying to make room for more inventory. So, but she's got to move some of this stuff. She's got to move some of it. So it's a good deal and nice things. Come on. Who chose this box? Ted, I know.
Oh, it
Ted even
doesn't
knows
do
the...
it
I'm
then. Hold on.
Ted, I'm trying. Listen. I know you went with my gut, and I'm terrible at box choices lately. I don't understand.
Hector! Hector!
There you go. I just put the link in the chat.
Please, P-Bank, don't let us down.
So even if you, shameless plug, but even if you don't like stationery, if you have a woman in your life or a
Oh,
girl
it's
in your
Mother's Day
life
coming up.
who likes pretty stationery, probably love it.
I don't have a Mother's Day
And it's
sale. I
super cheap.
should have figured something out.
You're late though. Alex Brewer, 59 months.
Wow, Alex.
RTT member. It's pay my membership fee day. Happy Wednesday.
Thank you,
Union
brother.
Deposit Treasures says, thanks to this channel, I have learned a lot about coins. Saw you find a 1975D high mint mark. Jefferson. Started looking myself and found one right away. Did not realize their value.
They're up there. And you know what's funny is I was just looking at a couple of Denvers the other day because I was going to do a video on showing the placements. And here's a regular mint mark. Look how low that D is on the 75D. And then I found this in the box the other day, and that is almost a high D. It's not quite a high D because it needs to be next to the bow tie. It needs to be right here. So make sure it's not this one. This is the regular mint mark. It's low. This one's almost high. And then there's the high D, which is way up here. But yeah, it's a semi-high D. Yeah, it's not the low D. It's not the high D. It's the semi-high D. But it caught my eye, and then I was like, man, that's close to being a high D, but it's not.
Nathan said, Rob, as if you're saying, moving stationary things. That's funny.
Moving stationary things. I like that.
Demolition Man was a good one, too.
It was a good one.
Very good one.
What's your boggle, Charlani?
The 3 seashells. What are the
He
3
doesn't know what the
seashells?
3 seashells are.
Hey, Rob, what's the story behind the Hector redemption?
Hector's from the movie Troy when he was calling him out. So we use that when we're looking for silver. We're not finding it. That's what Hector really means. Like we're Achilles outside the gates of Troy calling for Hector because he killed his cousin and wants to fight him one-on-one. Hector! So we're basically calling for silver instead of silver. I know, Ted.
Theme song from what movie, John? Which one? We've talked about a few. Christopher
Oh,
Sherman says emergency, code 187, etc., etc.
Yep, 187.
Oh, is that from?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Rob's Numismatic says, hey, all.
What's up, Robs?
Jonathan Dupuis says, how do you tell if you have a 1965 quarter with the DDR? I'm looking at Variety Vista, and it's really difficult to tell.
You mean the DDO on the 1965? You have to look at the words "we trust," and there's doubling there. That's the best place to see it. On a worn one, it does get a little tough.
Hi, Iron Jam.
I know, Ted. Listen, I'm trying, okay? I'm doing my very, very
Hi,
best.
Victor. Zoso says,
Who
I've
chose
always
this
thought
box?
mint mark position is irrelevant. Does that apply to only those coins?
Yeah, it only applies to the 1975. Let me see if I have it behind me. I have it set aside because it's one I was... Oh, there's an NIFC. It was one I was going to grade, and then I thought, you know what, I'll wait for a coin show. But let me update the board really quick and take a lucky sip.
If you have any questions or comments you want me to read out loud, it is helpful to tag me
Hold on.
so that I see your comment and know that it's for us to read.
It doesn't only apply to nickels. Anytime the mint mark, 1989 and earlier, when they hand punched them on the dies versus already having them set on the master dies, they would take a master die. They would take the master die and make a working die off of that. So they always kept the master. Now they have the working die. The employee would hand punch the mint mark from prior to 1989 on the die. That's what. And then once the die got worn and wasn't putting out good enough quality coins, they made the master die made another working die. And they hand punched it again. That's why mint marks all over the place prior to 1989. That's also why we can have die variations with DDOs and DDRs, because they are always switching out the dies from the master die, making working dies. The working dies do all the work. When those get beat up, they try to resurface them or rework them and use them a little longer. And then once they're garbage time, they get the master die again. They make another reworking die. Sometimes they would make a working die and they would use the master die and it wouldn't strike well enough or wouldn't set it well enough, and then they would try to reset it perfectly. But if they were off counterclockwise, that's what made a doubled die. Now that doubled die would strike coins. It slipped through them. All of a sudden, one day, a guy's in the bin looking at quality control and going, whoa, we got to switch that die out and fix it and pull the coins out of circulation. Well, if they're already bagged and tagged and shipped, they're out there, and that's what we find. Usually they catch them in time. The 74D, they knew they messed up. They sent them out and said, who cares? It's only 100,000 coins just to send them out. It's not a big deal. The half dollars aren't used very much. That's why you find a lot of 74Ds. And that's why, despite the 74D being a great double die, it's not a lot of value in it because there's a lot of them.
Thank you for that detailed info. Fist bump, says Zoso.
I probably should have made a video on that so people could watch it.
I'm gonna go ahead and play and show that. KJ in Ohio says, I found a nice condition scent today that has what looks like a pretty deep abraded dye issue. Are they worth anything? He sent you some pics.
I'll answer the email when I get to it.
Hi, Gina.
Do I not have my Heidi over here?
Hi, Johnny T.
I don't have my Heidi over here, Sherlani.
Heidi ho.
I thought I had my Heidi over here, but if it's not there, the only other spot would be right over here. Because these are all the ones that I have set for grading that aren't like extremely valuable. Oh, it might be right here. Johnny, I'm trying. Hold on. Nope. I don't have it over here. You can look it up for pictures on the internet. I must have put it away because I knew I wasn't going to do anything with it. Dang it. All right. Anyway, the high D is really high. But anytime the mint mark's in the jacket or anywhere near the date, like touching the date, and I mean overlapping touching the date, that would be something that you would definitely want to think about holding on to. There are some mint marks on pennies that are in the date or in the jacket of Lincoln, and those go for quite a bit. I know, Ted. I know.
I'll take the pen is mightier for 300, Trebek. Hi, Jeff.
Jeff, Truly
I'm
Tiger.
the one guy, yeah.
What's up, Jeff? Didn't know if it was Scotton as well. We have a lot of Jeffs.
Jeff Thule Tiger Thomas.
Man, I thought for sure we still have rules, but I thought for sure
Hi,
this
Davis
P-Bank
Wall.
would give us a backup good box.
No, I haven't seen. I don't watch SNL. It's always on too late for me.
We used to watch it.
Like
Letterman.
in our 20s.
In Letterman as
And
well.
Letterman.
One NIFC so far. Come on.
Daniel says Rob is aggressively slams the roll down, shaking the entire setup.
I am a little aggressively slamming because we have no silver and it's annoying. I want silver for first-time box getters.
Hi, Gene Attaway. Yeah, it's been a long time.
What's up, Gene?
Yeah, I don't think it's what it used to be.
What's that?
SNL.
Well, I mean,
The OG SNL skits, I think, were
well, they had a lot better. Not better. They had
just different.
different talent.
My mom watches those shows every night, like Colbert,
Thank you.
Seth Meyers. Yeah.
All right.
Hi, Philip Harmon. How
What's
are
up,
you?
Felipe? Really? Please.
The Saturday Night Live of today is not as good as it was when I was younger in the 70s. Yeah, I agree with that. I think.
And then remember that show in Living Color trying to give it a fight? Well, that's a nice 74D.
But you know what? It's all relative. You know what I mean? Like, it just depends on what you grew up with. That's what you
because
resonate
I was
with.
talking to my son on my birthday, and he was talking about how his friend was on with us, and we're all talking, and they're 25, and they were talking about how nostalgic some of the old Drake songs are, and I'm like, nostalgic Drake? But that's what
To
it is.
them, it is.
It is. It reminds them of them being in high school and school.
I've never heard that, Christopher Sherman.
I was like, nostalgic Drake?
It is Coin Pig.
It is, and guess what's 20 years old? YouTube is 20 years old now. Hard to believe it's been out for 20 years. All right, Ted, listen. I'm sorry. Unless there's a magical silver in here, which we don't even want anymore. Now we just want Ted to get the skunk silver. Well, I wouldn't mind a 90, but yeah.
The one guy that gave you tips says Rob just needs to break to his dark side, smash the roll through the table, effectively changing the makeup of the coin, and make a silver. I've seen him do it before.
Ted, I'm sorry. I wanted nothing more than to find a silver. You're going to get an NIFC. Listen, there's no exchange rate on one. You're going to get an NIFC. You can tip somebody with it or whatever. You're going to get a 90 Shalani at a 90. And it's going to be a Benji. Right there. A Benji, a 90%er. The pack is guaranteed at least $150 or more. The Benji in this is another $13. So you're guaranteed $163 or more. You spent $175 and shipping is free. So that's why getting skunked is not the worst thing in the world. At least you get something and you're not... Yeah, you spent $13 for a chance at getting a lot of goodies. And we didn't. So hopefully that's okay. He's like, I didn't spend $13. I mean, you lost $13. Speaking of that, Shalani, really quick, take a look at this. And let me know what you think. And read what it says. Done not out loud. Old logo on the front, new logo on the back, serialized, and look what it says here. And it's gonna be this. It's gonna be this color.
Why?
Just the coloring, so that it look. So it's cool.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's
So it's
cool.
different.
But I thought we talked about a different.
Not yeah. That's a different one. This is for the when that happened.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yes, approve immediately.
I already did.
Oh, we got so many cool things coming for both of us.
And they will see it when it happens. CDR Coins, thank you. 31 months as a member. I appreciate it.
Secrets
I
don't
got
make
something
friends.
special planned for the people who get skunked in skunk boxes again. And anyway, it'll be happening. It's going to be about a month away because it has to get...
Thank you,
They have to
CDR
make it
Coins.
and mint it and get it to me, and then I have to have it, and then that has to go from there. But it's going to be, look. All right. That was just... I'm sorry, Ted. I would not go with P2. I would go with W1. That's just me if you want to hunt something.
149 starting bid.
If you have interest, listen, bid at your own risk. You're guaranteed 150 plus a skunk silver. You're guaranteed 163. So that's the guarantee that I can make no matter what. After that, you're basically bidding to help the channel or for just for fun and see if you can get lucky. But I would go W1. Jan, not W2. I think W1 this time. Could be W2, but I still think W1.
I don't know that we would be able to tell you that, James. A long time.
149, Michael Williams, top bidder.
Wink says, I have a 64 PCGS MS62 that has machine doubling on the reverse that will
Silver
increase
dust.
the value over PCGS $20 value. Wink.
Who was that from, Wink?
Wink.
Is that way up there?
No, it's right here. Read it on mine.
No, machine doubling does not increase value in a coin. It does not. The only coin that it somewhat increased value in the very beginning was the 55 poor man's double die on the wheat cent. That it increased, and it still has increased value because of that, because people still like that one. There's a nice 69S DDO that is machine doubled. I should say not DDO, but machine doubled that some people like. It sells on eBay as a double die, which I hate seeing people spend up to $10, $20 for this, thinking they got one of the rare coins for cheap, and they didn't. They got a machine doubled 69S. There's a lot of those. But anyway, machine doubling does not really add any value. It doesn't. Not to real collectors, and you're definitely not going to get your value back if you buy one for more than face. I mean, unless it's like you said, a Mint-State 62, then that has value just because it's slabbed and it's a silver coin, and it's still going to be worth more than face. But
It's been a while, Sawyer Sauce. Do we know Jason Bullduk?
yeah, that might be an alternate account, though, for him. I don't remember him actually having that as his name. But yes, we do know him.
Okay. I don't recognize that name. He must be on a different
He won.
situation.
Well, actually, he won. He'd be a first-time winner. He won something on a live stream, and
Okay.
that was 2 years. No, that was 3 years and 2 months ago. 38 months ago, he won something on a live stream. So we do know him.
Yeah.
We do know him.
Jason, you're at 175.
170. If he wins, he's a first-time bidder. He's got to pay immediately. So
Yeah.
175,
Same
Jason.
rules apply.
Going once.
Jason going to one.
Really, Johnny
He said,
T?
Yep. Oh,
Dad
wow.
joke. Tell Rob that I swam with the dolphins and had a conversation. We just clicked.
That's a good dad joke. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold Jason 175. I'm
Jason,
gonna tag you in with the link so that you have it.
If you want one of the RFT rounds as well, you don't have to, but I don't believe you have one because I don't have a recording of you having one. You can get it for $10 less today. One for 65. I know it's 65, but it's still a good round. And they're serialized. And I'm down to my last like 40 something of them. And I think W1.
So Jason, pick a box and then let us know. He goes W1 and ping.
All right.
All right. and
Jason,
let us know.
if I'm wrong again, from this stream
thank you,
forward,
Ted Bodie,
nobody
for
picked my
sure.
boxes.
I'll do that in a second. You knew that bugging me. And you knew it was gonna too.
W1. Jason, let's find some silver tonight. If it's in W2, Jan, I'm never going against you again. All right, Jason, 175. He's good to go. Ted, listen, brother, thank you. You're going to get skunked once in a while. Well, we're going to get skunked more than we don't, but every once in a while, you get a Jim Goodwin box. Every once in a while. All right, Jason. Let me know when you're good to go. I'll probably hear it. Yes, J-Dog. We need that.
Rob, what are the dates of your Pocket Morgans? My Pocket Morgan is a 21p because I don't want an old date and may lose it.
No idea. The dates are gone. The dates are gone. They're not even P1s because the dates are gone. All right. I think I just heard the clicking noise of the dolphins. Jason, you are a good brother, and I just heard the master sound of all sounds. Thank you, Northwest Ohio Coins. Let's do this. Come on, W1. Oh my gosh. Maybe W1 does not want to open. All right, maybe. Come on. All right, there we go. Boom. You know what? Lots of new enders. Let's see what the other sides look like. Well, we got circulated enders on the other sides, but looks like...
Is that your... I was just going to say, is that your prediction, Aaron?
Yeah, we got circulated ones on most of the other sides. We got circulated ones on most of the other sides. It's going to be a box that has a lot of these dang 2022, 23s, and 24s again. But that's just how it goes now. At least for right now. All right, let's do it. Silver, Jason, let's find something. See if we can get lucky.
Jeff, I predict 2 40s and 1 snort.
All right, I'll take that. I'll take 2 40s. I'd rather it be 3 40s because then I'm off the hook for 90%. But if it's 2 40s, Jason's not going to be that mad about that.
He said, silver, go now.
There's mostly a new roll. There's going to be a few rolls like that. That last roll almost had no new coins.
Yeah,
the very
2
next roll
40s.
has mostly new coins, but it's going to be like that off and on.
I picked up a 1927 S piece dollar the other day at a bank, says Northwest Ohio Coins.
Oh, that's a good score. You guys saw that I got some of that recently, too. 2021's in that roll. Come on. I need 2022 Ps.
Keep asking things. Hold on. Layden James says, hey, Rob, remember me? I got my red book today, and I found a 1902 V nickel.
Oh, nice.
Thank you, Jeremy.
Can't
for
get mad at
helping
that.
out. We appreciate your help. I have to say, we truly do have, you guys are the best community. So many good people here.
Mostly new. I can see it through the wrapper. 1980. 1982 Denver.
I can't have my website up like this because it makes me want to change. You know what I mean? I could spend hours dabbling
Yeah, you
with
get
the
caught in the
website.
details quite a bit.
I do. I could spend hours redesigning
You know what?
things.
I haven't scoped one of these in a while. Let me just double check.
Hey, weren't we supposed to do something to yours?
Yep, keep waiting for you, but I don't want to bug you while
I
you were
can't
doing.
remember
Your
now.
table was full of things, and I was like, "Yeah, today's not a good day to talk about this."
I've been busy though. I've been busy. It's good.
You've been a busy. Look, almost no new ones in that one.
Hi,
Just depends on the
Andrew.
roll. 2021 Denver's in that roll. No
I think
20.
he had a good birthday.
Yeah, I had a good birthday. I got to see family, and my son and I won.
That's right.
My son and I went on a Rocket League tournament last second, 8 minutes before the tournament started. We signed up for it, and then we ended up winning the tournament. So that was like, it was funny because I'm like, we haven't done a tournament besides like 4 months ago, which we won as well. And then we do another one and we win it on my birthday.
On a journey, welcome back to the RFT.
On a journey, what's up, brother? Please. Oh, a whole new roll. A whole new roll.
Look how pretty they are, though.
With new horizons to pursue. I'll take you anywhere. We're going to have a few of those. I already said it. We're going to have some of those in this box. But silver does follow new in our recent hunts. I'm not saying it always does, but it does tend to follow new sometimes.
Philip Harmon said, also this year I can't get halves, which is killing my silver totals.
Yeah.
I Mustang days.
I already have 51 customer wrap rolls of dimes, but I have no dime boxes because the last 2 we picked up were brand new.
The one guy that gave you tips says, Rob be winning with us in Rocket.
I'll be killing it in Rocket League. You guys don't even know what my rank in Rocket League is. I'm the top.
Oh!
I'm in the top 3% of players, and it's a 16 to 18-year-old game.
And
I might be the highest, one of the highest ranked
so funny
players in my level in the game. I probably could reach out to some pros and say, hey, let's do some 2s because you could clickbait it with. I played with the oldest player with the highest rank.
So when I went to get my new phone, the guys who were helping me set up my phone and all that stuff, we started talking about like what you do and what Robbie does, and I was like, yeah, they play at night. And I said Grand Champ, and then one guy was like, what? Wait, what? Like, what are their names? And I was like, I have no idea.
Yep.
I have no clue.
Rocket League's a fun game. It's just if you're not used to gaming, it is a hard game to play. But if you're, I'm used to gaming, so.
Hi, Joel Smith.
What's up, Joel?
Yes,
Listen,
welcome,
really quick, Jason, I'm sorry so far. This
Glad
box
you're
is bad,
here.
but we're only 15 rolls in. Calm down, Jan. Jan's over there snickering
JG's
W2.
Around. He just doesn't do YouTube as much, right, JG?
All right, that's new roll number 3. If we get 6 new rolls in this box, I will toss in a 40%er for free.
How did Rob set up his England metal detecting trip? Any tips for someone that doesn't know anyone over there, says Beachside?
Yeah, you have to look in your city or state. There's usually a metal detecting club. Find out, just look it up. Let's say you live in Oklahoma. Oklahoma Metal Detecting Club. Just look it up and see what it is, and then reach out to those guys. Many of those guys have connections. I have 5 or 6 friends that have connections.
Come on,
which is why I was able to do it.
So rude.
We're gonna keep this one because it's a 1998 Shawnee, and we don't see a lot of 98 for your ugly set. So we're just gonna keep
Not
it.
a Morgan though. This isn't the set I'm working on.
Did you see the 2 nickels I gave you over there too? Check out the toning on those.
Oh, gorgeous!
You're gonna have books.
This one.
I know.
What?
I know. For a nickel.
What side do I choose?
I was showing her like this nickel. Look at this.
This is what I want my Morgan album to look like.
Look at that nickel.
This is what I want the Morgan album to look like.
That's a pretty cool looking nickel.
No, that's epic.
Anyway, yeah, that's so I figured I'm gonna start pulling out all denomination cool looking coins.
He's trying to get me to not focus on a Morgan album.
You really want to do a nickel album first. You want to get that.
I see what you're doing here.
You want to get that nickel album done. That wasn't a full new roll. Then you have rolls like this again. 6 or 7 new ones. 74 deep. 74 deep.
Whatever happened to JD?
His channel has turned into a different type of channel, but if you like the creator, you can watch it. He's really just wanting to focus. He has health issues a little bit, and I'm not going to talk for him, but there's things that he has gone through that he's recovering from, which kept him from doing his normal activities. And now that he's feeling better, he really just has a premonition that maybe there was an intervention here that helped him. And I think he's focusing on that. So, you know, to each their own. I support him. I still subscribe. I still pay him a monthly membership fee. I've watched him for years. He's brought a lot of joy to my life.
And everybody can
even though I don't love his most recent content, that's number 4. His most recent content, it doesn't mean I'm not going to continue to support my favorite creators.
Yeah.
All right. 4 brand new roles.
LSD nickel. Oh.
Maybe.
A little bit. Holographic? Is that what the word is?
Yeah, it could be a holographic too. It's pretty cool.
It's the coolest. That's one of the prettiest coins I've ever seen. Thank you for
Look at that one again.
But I don't know what side I would put in the book, the front or the back.
I knew it was a DDO. I almost missed it because I quick-eyed it thinking about holographics, but my keen eye caught it just in time. Listen, it's not in the best shape. Oops, the wrong camera there.
Nah.
It's not in the best shape, but it is most certainly a DDO. You can barely catch it. Look at the S.
There's a lot of flea market stuff now.
Yeah, the S is obvious. It's a DDO. I knew it. I was like, wait a minute, hold on. That's a DDO. So, not in the best shape, but it is a miscellaneous, and we need one for the board, okay? It's something. Calm down, Jan. It's not silver, I know. It's not W2, but it is a DDO, and whenever we see a DDO, I've been pulling them out for years, and that usually means we have a chance at finding silver. What were you going to grab?
I was going to take it, but I'm
Oh, go ahead. After this one. Okay. Looks like we made it.
JD was the first streamer I watched, then it let me to find RFP.
I remember J-Dog. I know that sounds funny, but...
James O'Neill said that. Oh, yeah. Sorry.
It's not a full new roll. We have an old one. That's still at... I'm not going to count it. 74D. It had one in there that wasn't new. Scope of 2023P for good luck. All right. Anyway, I was going to say, I remember when I see somebody on someone else's channel and they talk to me, or they ask questions, well, what does he do? And then they subscribe and then they start commenting on videos. I remember those people because of how it was done. You know what I mean? By the way, if you missed it, we had 250,000 subscribers too. Actually, we're at 251 now, Shalani.
That's awesome.
251,000. A quarter of a way to a gold YouTube play button. The dream.
You don't have to pick a side in the coin album. Buy a Dansco or a Whitman album that has a sliding plastic windows. That way you can see both sides anytime you want. Says Deborah Miller. Oh.
Thank you for upgrading her from the $5 books to the $70 books.
Thank you, Deborah Miller. I appreciate you very much. Do you have that?
You're breaking up. 5 new rolls.
From you.
5 new rolls. One more new roll and I owe you a 40. And then it resets. A free 40, by the way. Doesn't count towards the 90. 2 new enders. Come on. Yes. Looks like we didn't make it.
Oh, did Rob get a surprise of his birthday gift? Asked Johnny T.
I did. Johnny T sent me a rattlesnake package that blew up at me. Then he sent me this.
Johnny.
I was going to show it Friday, Johnny, but since you're asking, I already put it back together. RawB's Treasure Travel Kit. Here's hoping your birthday celebration is a real blast. Let me tell you how scared I was to open this one after the rattlesnake eggs. There they are, by the way. I already undid it. Dime Boy, and thank you for the medical stuff. And a custom Scott's tissue that he said, you know what does it say? He said, have I used it yet? And I said, not quite yet. I'm scared, Johnny. I'm going to look at the side on this one first. No, not for that. Come on. There you go. All right, let's see what this says. Really? More wrapper?
I don't trust you. I don't trust it.
Okay, I can already see it. Come on. Oh, it's a scroll. Yeah. See?
Maybe you gotta read it.
Oh, no.
there.
Oh, here it is. Help! I am being held in a toilet paper factory. Call 911 before they see. Yeah! Really, Johnny T? We're doing this? All right, we got soap.
What's this?
Ooh.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh my gosh.
Alka-Seltzer. Ooh, that's good stuff.
Ooh.
A bath soap.
A glove? Really, Johnny T? Okay. The glove? Do I know what that's for? Of course I do. Anyway, thank you, Johnny T, for the kit and caboodle.
Love that. Yeah, time to make a surprise package for Johnny T. That's so.
Oh, it's out. We're out of here.
See ya. That's funny.
Can we get back to the box?
There's the little blue pill. Doesn't that come at like 60? Rob made her find the 1909. Rob, make her find the 1909 SVDB first.
Yes. As soon as she finds that, we'll go with the rest.
Negatory.
By the way, I had a subscriber tell me that they walked into a coin shop and there's a 1914D wheat cent there and they wanted $4.75 for it because it was in XF condition. And he sent me pictures of it. There it is. 6. Johnny out of 40. 340. Jan, quit saying W. Ooh, that's too nice. Hold on, that's too nice. It's way too nice. All right, that one's way too nice, Bruce. They're all pretty nice. We're just going to give you a nice, it's the 68 Denver. That's a nice 68D. All right, nice 40%er. Let's keep going. If there's 6 more, which I doubt, then we'll do another one. Oh,
Okay.
man, this is rough. Come on. By the dawn's early light. We're still in May. May is usually a good month for me. Thank you. We needed that. That's some good stuff right there. Thank you on a journey. That's what we are on tonight.
That's not really a question that he will answer. Coin nerd.
15 rolls left. One DDO and a free 4. Nope, that's not a new roll. We have 2 in the middle. 93 and 71D. Do I hear a membership redemption?
Layden James, welcome to the RFT Fan Club. Oh,
Thank
okay.
you, Layden.
What did you do with the...
Thank you, Layden.
Nathan wants this. Ready?
Here it comes.
I wouldn't buy anything with Velcro. It's a total rip-off. Did you hear about the guy who invented lifesavers? They say he made a mint.
One more.
I'm reading a book about anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down.
That's a good one, too.
Okay.
I love these, to be honest. To be honest. Dad jokes are the best. What are you talking about, Zoso? They're the best.
Please. Man, W Bank skunking tonight. P Bank skunking tonight.
I mean, it happens.
Turn around. Oh, NIFC. Huh. Whew. NIFC. Coin count. Our second NIFC for the board. All right, we'll take it. Jeff Tootie Tiger Thomas.
Come on, guy. I'm giving you $5 to throw that thing in the trash. No way.
No, Jeff, we can't do it. It's a birthday gift.
If Rob is really going to have a hemorrhoid about the price of the nice albums, you can sometimes get used ones from the coin dealers who have purchased collections from people.
Yep, you can.
No, I want a brand spanking new one. I want anyone else's germs on them.
Not
As
a new
though
rule.
germy coins wouldn't be going in them.
2 of the coins, 3 of the coins in this roll were not new.
I know, we're going to watch it tonight, Emil. We have a new TV that we're going to have to put together.
Our TV broke the other
Put
night.
up.
Just
Last night.
nothing ever goes exactly to plan.
I know, we had it all. Yesterday was a long day. We were just so ready to lay in bed and watch parts of the trial. And then we had to move one TV from one room
Yeah,
to
our
another.
TV in our bedroom
Such
broke.
a pain in the butt.
Could never be easy.
No. But gotta do what you gotta do. Yes, we are TV in the bedroom kind of people.
I know, Jason. I know. I'm fully aware what's happening here. Believe me, it's cheaper for me to find silver. A 90 cost me $12.50. I could find 25 silvers in the box and break even.
Well, I mean, you gotta screw the legs on and
So
stuff
yes,
like that.
I always want there to be
And
25
set it up.
or less silvers in a
So you gotta
box.
put it together.
Who
That's
chose
like-
this
that's
box?
That's what
Probably
I
not
want.
the right words, but
25 or less in every box. I would be fine that every time.
not
I'd be
just
totally
plug
good with
it in
that.
the wall. How do you? Layden wants to know. Can you ask Rob how to get coin rolls to hunt? So tell him what you say to do at the bank. For the
Well,
first
the
time.
easiest way is start small. Walk in with a sheet and have it written out. I need 5 rolls of nickels, 5 rolls of pennies, 2 rolls of dimes, 5 rolls of quarters. And say, hey, I'm going to deposit this check or I got to withdraw money and I need this in change, and hand it to them. By doing that, it automatically makes them just feel like you took the time to write it out, you thought about it, you need it for something. They usually just get it, not even asking a question. And you do that once a week or every other week at a few banks. And then once you get them used to you asking, you stop bringing the slip in and just say, hey, and bring a bag in. A bank bag, if you have one, you can buy them on eBay, and I have hundreds. By the way, if anyone needs a Wells Fargo
Stop it, Jeff.
bank bag or Wells Fargo mostly, I have a ton of them. So maybe I'll make them add-ons one day for $5, just because
Yeah, you should do
I have
that.
so many of them. They're just taking up space on the shelf. But you just bring that in, and you already have the bag. The change goes in. They just fulfill the order 99 out of 100 times. $99. I watch people all the time in the banks because I go to the banks all the time. Oh, number 7. 8. 8 new rolls in this box.
He puts them in bank bags. He has a business account, so it's a little different for him. So he has business account, so he can order boxes.
Yeah, and I don't re-roll coins anymore unless a bank tells me, hey, we need quarters. Then I'll re-roll a whole quarter box and bring it into them. I take care of them. It's a
Hi,
skunker.
William.
It's a 90. What's up, William?
William, thank you for your $5 Canadian monies. He said, hello, everyone. And Rob, can you finish the
Walker.
story of the 1914D, please?
Oh!
And thank you.
Oh, the guy had a 1914, a 90 was a Walker. You got a 40 for the lots of stuff. You got an NIFC and you got the DDO. I know. Listen, you're still going to be right around your money no matter what. Because the Walker and the 40 at on about $17, that puts you at 167. The DDOs were at least worth 5. There's 172, and you got an NIFC 173. So you're right there. You had a chance. We didn't fill it, but you still got goodies. Jason, I know. We skunked twice on 2 first-time box hunts, and that kind of stuff is unacceptable for me, but we did it. Oh man, we tried. What?
Oh, no, I thought that was I don't feel good. Oh, man.
No.
He said, still fun. Been watching for years. Love you guys. Thank you, Jason, so
Thank you, Jason
much.
and Ted.
You'll enjoy your package.
So the 1914D he saw in the coin store was fake. He sent me pictures. Hey, Rob, I think this is fake. Is it fake? I'm like, that's as fake as they get. That's an altered 1944 Denver, just like I showed on my stream, wherever that's at. And that is exactly what that is. You should tell them. No, I don't want to tell them like I'm a know-it-all. They have it priced, and I don't want to be. I'm like, no, you got to tell them, because if you tell them, and now they knowingly sell it, that's on them. But if they don't know for some reason, and they sell it, they can act like they didn't know it was switched out. Tell them it's fake. It's a 44 Ultra D. It's so fake I can tell in a split second it's fake. So anyway, he said he was going to tell them. Hopefully he did. How many likes are we at? 211. 100, 200 likes. Bag pull. I know. Thank you, Ted and Jason.
I'm going to let Rob win tonight because he's
Nice
such
try.
a bummer.
Good luck. I've won 2 nights in a row.
He's
You're
gonna
due.
be a bummer all night.
I'm gonna pull.
He's mad
I'm
that
gonna
he
pull
didn't get
left-handed.
Anything fun.
Left-handed. We don't know what it is. Why am I always making up 1 point every win? I make up 1 point and I win 3 or 4 times, and then all of a sudden you get a red chip to a dime.
Yes, Dime Girl. I know.
What's up, Dime Girl? All right, bag pulls here today. I do make up 1 more point. I now have 83. Shalani has 107. Shalani at a 40 and a dime.
What a day.
Yes, 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 yes.
40 and a dime.
And a dime.
Like I said, I had a little.
Come on,
more
Dime
tonight.
Girl. Come
Hey,
on,
this
Dime
is
Girl.
on Friday. Oh,
Come on,
God.
Dime Girl.
Oh no. I went on the wrong
Come on, Dime Girl. Come on, Dime Girl.
Oh no.
on, Dime
we
Girl.
We wasted a paper.
You did it on purpose because you don't like that paper.
I swear to God.
All right, 40 and a dime for the bag pull. The 200 likes is a 1968 Denver, and the 100 likes is a 1967 Denver. So there you go. 40, 40, 40 and a dime. That's what we got so far. That's what it is. Live chat winners up. If you leave a comment in the chat starting now, it will record you for the giveaway. Good luck. We have 3 giveaways now. We'll do 2 more giveaways if we hit 300 likes and the end of auction EOS.
Look it, I'm even doing this. I'll have to deal with it.
We have a small auction. Well, a smaller than not number of auction items, but just smaller in value tonight, like we do on Wednesdays. And then we have a bigger auction of more expensive stuff, typically on Friday. Not always. Sometimes we just keep it small so everyone has a chance to bid on something if they want. Dad joke time.
What did the grape say when it got stepped on? Nothing. It just let out a little whine.
All right.
This is what we should do while we wait for people to make a comment. Do another one.
Another one?
Yeah.
What do you call a bear with no teeth? A gummy bear. Why did the teddy bear skip dessert? He was stuffed.
Oh. Okay, one more.
What do you call a fake noodle? An impasta.
Wow, an impasta, huh?
This is good. I like that thing very much.
Alrighty then. 4 calling birds, 3 French hens.
Dad jokes are fun. Hey, Kelly, I missed it if you
Hi,
said.
Kelly.
What are you reading? You can't take it anymore, Ty? Are you just so over it? The gummy bear was a good one. I like the pasta one. The impasta.
Alright. We have 165 entries as of now. We'll give it another 20 seconds. And then you can keep doing it because we have 3 giveaways. It hasn't changed in a little while, so I think we're probably good. Alright. The 100 likes giveaway. 5, 4, 3 to 1. Christopher Boom Sherman.
That was cool.
I know, exact same time.
Yeah.
Christopher, you're a faithful watcher of the channel. It makes me happy to see you get a win. 200 likes. 5 to 1. Sheldon, get off my case. Remember, if you win a giveaway, you can always add a round if you want one. And then the bag pull giveaway, 5 to 1. Boom. Vincent, I see you. By the way, is JH in the chat? Or J How?
Jay How, yes, he is in the chat. Jay How, you are in the chat. I saw you earlier. You did not.
You Jay How, listen. You won a giveaway of epic proportion on Friday's stream. If you don't send me a claiming email by the end of day Friday, I'm shipping that package to the rightful owner. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, Jay How. I can't wait for it. I don't give a lot of reminders. I'll remind you today. I'll probably remind you Friday. And then it's over if it's over. Send me the email, brother. That's all you got to do. It's a big giveaway.
All you have to do is send Rob an email to RobFindsTreasure55@gmail.com and just say who you are and your name and address so he knows where to ship it.
All right, let's do it. Let's do a little auction really quick. I've got some mint hairs. I've got some other things if you guys have interest. If you don't, come back in about 40 minutes for our end of stream giveaways. Here we go. Lot number 3. It's an off-center strike 1980 something. Could be a 1990, I guess, but it's zinc cent no matter what. If you like mint hairs, there it is. Probably 50% off center. $10. $10 for a off-center mint strike, which is actually pretty cool. And you can see part of the date, 19. If we could see the 8 there or the 9 there, it'd be worth more. And if we saw the whole date, it'd be worth a lot more.
Joel is at 15.
Audio Rush was at 15 to begin with.
Oh.
Nathan,
yes,
16.
sorry,
Jim
sorry.
Paulson, 17.
Yeah, you see all the people claiming it, Jay Howe, so you better get on it. Joel Smith, 27.
We know it's a 1980 something because it's made out of zinc.
Joel Smith, top bid, 27. 27 going once.
I think it's a 1986 based on the strike. 86
going
or
twice.
87, but I can't decide.
5-4.
Just me, personally.
3-2-1. Sold if it holds. Joel Smith for 27.
Nice, Joel Smith. It's a nice one. Not one you want to get slabbed because it speaks for itself. You know what it is. Why spend the money to slab something that's very obvious? It's not, no one's going to, it's not fake. I mean, it is what it is. All right. Next up. Same thing, but instead of the bottom half, we have the top half. Same thing. Another zinc scent. It actually even has ghost doubling. I'll show it under the camera, but that's it's the top of the one and the bottom of the other. No date on it, but this one has the shadow doubling on his nose. Look at that, Shalani. We got the shadow doubling. It's cool.
Mark Lopez is at 20.
We don't know the year, Joel. It's 19 something, and it's definitely a zinc scent, so it's going to be 82 or newer, and I'm thinking it's an 86 based on the strike, but I'm not 100%. This one right here, I don't know either.
Philip is at 25.
But it's a zinc scent, so 1982.
How does that get into circulation?
It happens. It happens. That's why when you get a brand new box of coins,
Mark is at 30.
I do recommend that you take a look at the rolls and see if there's an edge sticking out somewhere, because if it is, it might be something you want.
Mark Lopez, 30.
Adam, 2025 Phillies, yeah, sell them. Look on eBay. Make it by the roll if you want, or if you want less shipping, make it by 5 sets of 5 rolls or 10 rolls.
Philip is at 31.
Yeah, you never know. They do make them in the rolls, but typically they don't always make them in the rolls.
Philip is at 31 going once.
But I had a guy get about 30% off center roll that had like 10.
Going twice.
So it is possible. This is a lot more than 30% off center, though.
5-4.
That's 50
3,
or
2,
that's
1.
60%, maybe 50, maybe 55% off center.
We got Philip Harmon for 31.
It's a good air. Oops.
If anybody wants to add on a silver round for $10 off, why does that not look right? Just please tag me. It helps. Yep, that's right.
In these 2 rolls is the entire Canadian nickel set from 1922 to 1997. We're only missing the 1925. It has both the 42 Tomback and the 42 regular nickel. It has both of the 47 maple leaf and no maple leafs. And it has both of the 1951s, including the commemorative. It's all of the Canadian nickels in the set, except for 1925. See if I can do this properly. So this is 1922 to 1964. And there's the 42 regular. There's the 42 Tomback. We got the 43 Tomback. If we move forward to 1951.
Philip is at 45.
Oh, there's the 1944 and 45.
He has not poured anything recently, Mike. He's going to get back at it.
Here's the
soon,
1951
hopefully.
commemorative along with the 1951 normal. These are the best. These are the second best nickels I have for every year. And I did... Wow, I'm making it all messed up now. And I did double check it. 54.
Philip Harmon, top bid 45.
55.
Architect 47.
56, 57, 58. Like, that's a nice 1958. These are nice nickels. 58, 59.
Silver Shocker is at 50. Philip Harmon is at 51. The 1926 near and far? Question mark says.
It has one of them, and I believe it's going to be the far, but I'll double check it really quick.
Mustangs at 60.
Anyway, it's only missing the 1925.
Sheldon 61. Silver
There's
Shocker
22,
65.
23, 24, 26. 1926.
Mark Lopez, if that's a bid, then don't put your last name. Just put the numbers. I'm just looking for numbers, not words.
Just numbers. Keep it simple for Charlotte. She
I
is
know.
a simple human being.
Silver Shocker is at 65.
It's
So if
gonna
you
be.
want
It's gonna be the
70,
near.
just put
It's
70.
gonna be the near 6. The far 6 is the one that's worth more.
Mark is at 70.
Yeah, it's a near 6. I just pulled out an example.
That's perfect, Mark.
It's the 1926 near 6.
Ooh, those books only have one size. You have the chibi books.
Yeah, I had the Chewy books until I moved into the big William Fowler
Deborah.
books. I don't have the Chewy books. All right. And then
Silver Shocker is at 71.
23, 22,
Simplistic,
26.
not simple.
And then the other roll has 1965 through 1997. And they're all nice. These ones are especially nice. Minus a few, of course. All the way to 1997.
Mustang Dave, 75.
So you're only missing one coin, including commemoratives and alternate strikes, not including varieties. Of course, I didn't check them all for varieties. But yeah, it's 75 nickels, I believe. 1922, no, it's 76 plus the 3. It might be 79 minus, it might be 78 nickels.
Silver
78
Shocker,
nickels.
76.
Anyway, it'll
Going
fill up
once?
an album besides. The 1925 is like a million minted, or 460,000. What is the mintage on the...
Nathan is at 80.
1925. The 1925 vintage, oh no, it's 201,000. That's why it's not in there. Although I have sold the 1925 twice on duplicates.
William Fowler is at no.
He meant, yeah,
Silver
he was
Shocker,
doing the
81,
201,000, yeah.
Silver Shocker 81.
I'm only missing the 1926 Far 6 and the 1951 High Relief.
Silver Shocker 81 going once. Going twice. 84 to Nathan Oliver.
Although I do have some nice...
Oliver.
Take a look at these ones. I do have these. This is a quarter, though. The 1952
JP.
Canadian High Relief quarter PCGS slabbed.
Silver Shocker 85.
And I still also have the 1952 Canada No WL. Not with the WL, no WL. MS63. And I think this one might be top pop. Or close to it. Couple of nice Canadians right there, brother. Even William Fowler's like this right now. He's not doing that. He's not doing that. He might be. Oh, you got them too? 84, Nathan going once. Anyway, if you want your Canadian nickel set to be 99% filled out, here you go. Only missing one unless you include the Far 6 and the 51 High Relief. Oh, and the 53 is only the shoulder, no shoulder fold, not the shoulder fold. So technically you're missing 3 varieties and the 25. But
Silver Shocker 85.
you have to include the varieties.
Going
And not,
once.
books don't always include those.
Twice. 54. 3, 2, 1. Sold. Silver Shocker 85.
It's a nice set, Silver Shocker. I started cheap because most of these were from all my box hunts. And if you remember, I've done a full Canadian nickel box hunt by a trade with a subscriber. I gave him a American box for his Canadian nickel box. And we both had fun. By the way, if you're in Canada and you want a full American nickel box traded for a Canadian nickel box, I would do it.
Oh, if she gets better
sealed
soon, Lone Star.
rolls from the bank, not hand rolled up, and here you go. No, I don't want that. Because then if I find something valuable, like a 25 nickel in a Canadian hand roll, they'll be like, oh yeah, that subscriber hooked you up. So don't want that. All right.
Just that I gave the price to a couple of you about the rounds for an add-on. If you want one, just if you can tag me at Charlani every day so I see it. I'm kind of looking out for that, but it helps to tag.
They still mint the nickel.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a nice set. Listen, it's a great set. I mean, I've seen them on eBay for $75 and they're missing more coins. So, it's a good set. All right, some old 50% silver. This one's really slick. It's a 1923 Great Britain half crown. 50% silver. What did I start it off at?
Sorry. 10.
I think melt's $8. So melt is $8. So if I sell it for $8 and ship it, I lost $2. So melt is $8. It's like $7.78 or something.
Mark is at 15.
So yeah. It's just a nice old silver half crown.
How come I only find 1986 nickels in my hunts?
Because that's just sometimes how it goes. I mean, I don't know why. That's just how it goes sometimes.
Mark Harmon. Sorry. Scratch all of that. Mark Lopez, 18.
I mean, it's still a nice chunk of silver. I'll put
You
it
wouldn't
next.
melt King George, would you?
I put it next to a. Listen, I've always wanted to find a half crown in a $50 box. How cool would that be? It's slightly. It's slightly bigger, slightly, but it's possible. It's possible. All right.
Mark Lopez, 18, going once.
She got it.
Going twice. 5, 4. 3, 2, 1, sold.
Thank you, Mark.
Mark Lopez, 18.
You want to add on? All you got to do is tell me. All right, lot number 17. It is a New Zealand 1934 half crown XF details, 50% silver. Listen, it's been cleaned. Obviously, it's been cleaned, but it's got XF details. It's a nice coin. It's just cleaned. You wouldn't grade it anyway, but if you have a spot in your album, might be an upgrader. Same thing, $10. If you have interest, it's got great detail all day, every day.
The add-ons are $65.
They're big add-ons tonight, but they're my RFT rounds. Anybody want it for $10 if Shawnee puts it in the chat?
Oh, did I not yet?
No waffle coins. $13 Lone Star Fox.
I'm sorry, guys.
17
Sorry.
Philip Harmon. 17 Philip Harmon is the leader right now. Let me get a sippy sip.
Yeah, so they're $65 for the rounds. El Meccano is at 20.
It's a nice coin. Listen, it's got a die crack right across the 9. It's been cleaned. We can already see that, but they cleaned a nice coin, and that's why it is lower in value. But XF details, it would look good in a book.
Mark he was 18.
Mark was 18, yes.
Okay. Sorry, we're making reservations for Mother's Day at the restaurant my daughter's at now, so she
20
needs to know
Meccano
now.
going once. 20 El Meccano going twice.
5, 4. 3, 2, 1. Sold El Meccano for 20.
Thank you, El Meccano. It's yours, Mario.
Hi, Ida.
Hi, Ida.
Hey, is Michelle Blue in the chat? I haven't seen her tonight.
Lot number 8. It is an 1890 Morgan silver dollar from New Orleans. 1890 AU on this one. It has wear on the eagle's breast and wear on the ear. It's not colored, Charlie, or tone. 1890 starting at only $45. Listen, it's a nice coin, lightly circulated, That's why we put AU. $45 if you need an 1890.
Richard is at 45.
1890 O. Still a nice Morgan,
Lone Star is at 46.
but not Mint State. 1890 Nollins.
Lone Star, top bid 46. We have reservations at 5 on Sunday in Dallas. It's Hawaiian night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Philip Harmon is at 50. Philip Harmon, top bid 50, going once.
A little bit of wear on the ear.
JP is at 52. Actually, JP, I just want to call you Hude. Is that fine? Can I just call you
1890 O.
Hude?
Again, slight
Mark
wear on
is
the
at
high
55.
points. It's a nice Morgan. AU details on this one. Barry T, my favorite
29 months.
29-monther.
RFT
Thank you very much, Barry T. RFT VIP 29 months, and that doesn't include all of the $13 and $26 super chats he's done in his lifetime with us. He's definitely spent money on our channel and supported us big time. Thank you, brother.
Hude, 57.
All right. 1890 O.
Hude is it 50? He said Hude is fine. Okay, yay.
Yes.
That's funner.
Yes, Shalom.
Okay, good. JP, Hude is at 57 going once. 57 going twice.
And by the way, Mark Lopez, you're in the chat. When you ordered the RFT sheets, the bundle, was it pretty easy to figure out how to print them out and everything? Because I've never actually, no one's ever complained, but I've never asked.
Yeah, well, should be.
Yeah. Who won? JP 57. Who
Hude.
they go once sold? All right.
JP 27 Hude. JP 27 Hude.
It's a good price on that Morgan. 1890 O is a little bit tougher. 1890S is next, and it's more tougher. 1890 San Francisco, same thing. It does have luster. It doesn't look circulated, but it has been circulated.
You got it.
It's possible that it's been cleaned. I don't know if it's been cleaned. It might just have a lot of scratches on it because it still has luster, and that would have broke.
I got it, El Meccano.
But I'm calling it AU.
JP.
It's an 1890 San Francisco. 1890 San Francisco. There's your S. There's your 1890. Tougher date. It's a decent coin. Slight wear on the eagle's breast. San Francisco coins were struck well. And it's either slight wear or it was cleaned once. Because it does have a lot of micro scratches. But again, that could just be circulation. Still a nice coin. Good for the book. Not one I would grade.
We've got Cool Things is at 82.
1890S. It's in nice condition overall.
And then we got El Meccano and Hude want rounds.
El Meccano and Hude?
Meccano gets 49. And Hude gets the next one.
Number 49 for El Meccano. Thank you very much, El Meccano.
I only have Ted Bovey, El Meccano, and JP 27 Hude for add-ons so far.
And
so if you want
JP,
one, let me
you
know.
get number
Hi,
52.
Zach.
Right,
He's at
Shawnee?
86.
52. That's not a
52.
scratch on the coin. That's on the case.
Can I just verify this number?
Yeah. Here was
That's right,
20 plus
okay.
65 is 85.
Yeah.
Hude is 57 plus 65.
122.
Yep.
Where are we at? Cool
We're at
Things 82.
Zach saying no,
Zach
86. Yeah, mintage is 8.2 million. It doesn't go up unless it goes up in condition. This is right at the cusp. It's not one I would grade. It's just a nice looking coin. It's AU. It's probably AU 55 or 58. Unless
once,
it was lightly cleaned
twice,
years ago. Because
five,
it does have luster, but it also has some
51.
micro scratches. But again, that could just be because it was circulated, because it is lightly circulated. It's a nice coin.
Zaxano 86.
It's one you put in the book and it fills that spot and it looks good in the album. It's not one you need to slab. Zach, thank you. Zach, thank you very much.
That's actually really funny.
Zach, thank you.
Thank you.
Zach, thank you. All right, we got a couple of... Thank you, Snowy TV. Couple of goodies here.
What's more expensive, a Morgan album or a Peace Dollar album?
A Morgan by far. There's not a lot of pieces. Speaking of piece, 1923. How often do you see an MS-60? This is just a fun one because it is an MS-60. You don't see a lot of 60s or 61s. I'm starting off at $40. It's a mint state Peace Dollar in an MS-60 NGC slab. You just don't see them very often. This would be a good one for you to have so you can compare all your other Peace Dollars to it so you know if they're MS-60 or better. I just think it's a cool one to have. You don't see a lot of 60s.
Got it, Mark Lopez. You'll get number 54. No, 53. Mark Lopez wants an add-on too.
Mark Lopez, thank you very much, you guys, for buying
Oh,
these.
wait. Oh, yeah. Zach, yes. Zach wants 54.
53 right there. It's a beautiful deep cameo RFT silver round. When they're gone, they're gone. You guys got to remember, and I'm not trying to make them more valuable, but as my channel grows, we have years. Like I have people that have recently became a subscriber in the last year, and they want all the previous years, and then they're gone.
Cool
So
Things 54.
it's always good to have one or two on hand just so you have them.
No, crazy snacker. Northwest 55. I think number one is ours.
Yeah, number one is mine. I have all the number
one
ones.
is ours.
56 cool things on the Peace Dollar in MS-60. I just don't collect MS or NGC slabs anymore. It's a nice coin. It's weird they gave it a 60. It looks like a 62, but it's weird to see a 60.
Cool Things 56 going once. You absolutely can, Jeff.
See, this is another one. See how many micro scratches there are? Heck, that Morgan might be an MS-60.
Northwest 60.
There's just a bazillion micro scratches on it. That's probably why they gave it a 60.
Northwest 60 going once, going twice.
Yeah, it's all the abrasions, for sure.
5-4.
They started to count them and like, yeah, you know
3,
what?
2, 1.
It's mint state for sure because it has all the luster.
Northwest Ohio coins. Nope, not there. No, what's going on?
Thank you, Northwest Ohio Coins. 60 doll hairs. All right, I don't sell a lot of bullion, but figured I would offer this one up. It's coming out of my stash. It's just a 2025, 1.5 euro, the Austrian Vienna Philharmonic. It is ICG slab 69, but I mean, I don't know if that matters. It's a nice piece of silver, $40. I think I see them offered up between 50 and 60 on eBay, and I figured I'd see if anyone wants it for $40.
What did Rob think of the other Tone Morgan?
Love it, Andrew. Love it.
He sent you a Tone Morgan?
I think you have it over there.
It's mine. It's
Yeah.
mine. Okay.
$40, Blake Rich going once.
Thanks, Andrew. Blake 40 going once, twice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good deal, Blake Rich. Oh, Kelly Brown, Sniperoni. It did not hold. Kelly sniped at 45.
I'm
Blake
doing the
is at
sniper.
46.
Chalani, this is not a misfire.
It's not sus. It's a little off.
I still sniped it.
Blake Rich, 46. What's his is hers. What's hers is hers. That's the way it works.
Mustang Dave.
I mean, kinda.
Barely, Johnny, but that's a temple shot. It's over.
All right, Blake going once, twice. Try it again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I want the one guy that gave you tips. 46, Blake Rich.
How old are you, Layden James? Are you over 18? So Blake Rich, 46.
That sounds like an email.
How much was it?
80 or 46. All right. Testing out some star notes. First up is lot number 12. It's 17 older star notes. You got a 1993 star note, not a web note. 1999 star note, 2001 star note, 2001 star note, 2003A, 2003A, 2003, 2003, 2006. Thought that was a birthday note for a second. 2006.
Wow! Wow!
2006, 2009, the rest should be 09s. That's a pretty nice one. Anyway, just some older star notes.
Michael, is it 30?
17 of them. 17 older star notes.
Layden, I just,
That's actually one I should probably put in a sleeve.
Layden, I didn't tag you in the comment. I just wrote, I think you got it. Okay, good. Sorry, I didn't tag you in it. I forgot.
That one's nice enough to put in a sleeve.
Michael Smith, 36, going once, going twice. 5, 4. No, Bucko Boone is at 40. It's RobFindsTreasure.com. Michael Smith, 41.
Yeah, there's two that are nice enough to go in a sleeve. I'll sacrifice a few of my personal sleeves. Just because the corners are pretty crisp. And I don't want them getting dinged up. All right. And for that, I'm just going to pull them out of order and put those at the back. All right. 41 Michael Smith going once.
Going twice. 5, 4. 3, 2, 1. Sold. Michael Smith, 41 if it holds.
Thank you, Michael Smith. One of these days, I should go through all my star notes and see if I have any matching serial numbers between different years. I have hundreds of star notes. Hundreds. Not just from my hunts, but previous hunts and stuff I didn't film back in the day. And I just have too many. So I'm trying to cull them down so I don't have all these dang star notes everywhere. Although I should have checked them all against each other for any...
The time is ticking for Rob to be cleaning out his office up here. His studio needs to be cleaned out so we could redo it.
Lot number 13 is nothing. I figured this was fun. 21 of 2021 star notes. It's just 2021 star notes. There's 21 of them. They're all 2021. They're in pretty nice shape. They're all 2021. There's an ugly one there. But they're all 2021s. So
Jason.
They should be in relative order. K, G, D,
Nathan's
B.
at 36.
Again, B.
I'll take that burden. Michael Smith, 37.
I literally have hundreds of star notes. I'm not even kidding. Literally. Anyway, there's 21 of them.
Michael Smith, 37.
I'm going to do more star
once.
notes on Friday, but I just wanted to do a few tonight just so didn't do a full... I didn't want to have like 7 auction lots on Friday be star note stuff. I'm
Going
hungry
twice.
too.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold if it holds in little knot caps. Michael Smith 37.
Michael Smith, thank you, brother. I wonder if Michael Smith compares the Star Note serial numbers. You can get 2 Star Note serial numbers the same, even if they're different years. Of course, they're going to be. People pay big money for those. Speaking of that, did you guys notice this? I showed this off on my Instagram, Charlani. Look at this. I showed this off on my Instagram. Got this from a bank teller. It's a double quad, all zeros and threes, but it got a bank stamp, and it's an old 50.
I like the bank
But
stamp.
it's got a bank stamp, which blew it. But in my last bill hunt, look how close the serial numbers were. I got this bill, and a week later, I got that bill. Look at how close that was. Man, that is close. I saw that. I was like, wait a minute, that's the same as the 50 almost. Pretty close, but not quite. Anyway, yeah, I'm always looking for matching serial numbers. You guys know I have found some. And thank you, Michael Smith. All right. Lot number 14. There is a problem with this set. I'm just being clear on it. But remember, the coins are fine. It's a beautiful silver-proof set. But there's a crack on the front half of the case. Not the back half, but there's a crack on the front half. Anyway.
What a bummer.
It's still $1.2575. It's $1.85 in silver. Plus, this year has 2 proof nickels because it's the Westward Journey series.
Layden, RobFindsTreasure.
The coins are fine. It's just
not all of it.
There's a crack on the case.
Evans at 45.
So you can do the math. $1.85 in silver. $1.85 in silver.
Evans at 47.
And then you have those proof coins. Plus you have the dollar coin, of course, as well.
Evan is at 47. Sheldon is at 48.
Still, if you don't have an 05 set, here it is. I mean, they're all deep cameo, of course. California, Minnesota, Oregon, West Virginia, and Kansas.
Sheldon is at 50 going once. Evan is out. 50 going twice. 5,
Sheldon,
4.
get off my case.
3, 2, 1.
No, those are 90% silver. That's 90% silver.
Sheldon 50.
So if you just do the math, $1.85, if you're paying 25 times face, you're already at, I don't know, $45 on the silver coins. And then you have the other coins that are proofs, $1 or $2 each for the nickels, $1 or $2 for the penny, and then you have the $3 Sacagawea. So probably a $55 set, technically, if you broke it down.
We should do a stretch.
But they're proofs. Lot 15 is the same thing, but no crack this time. No crack this time. Easy, Jeff. All right. This is one of my favorite ones because look at this. Look at the coins. The North Dakota Buffaloes or the Bisons. That's my. I've said it before. That's my favorite state quarter of all of them. I love it.
Evan is at 45. Lone Star is at 48.
You also got Mount Rushmore. It's just this is a nice set. You got the horses running in Nevada. It's a good set.
And they're all the right way.
Only 1 nickel this time.
Joel is, nope. Evan is at 55.
It's one of my favorite ones. Where are we at?
I think Facebook, Layden.
90% silver on all
Do
the
you know what
quarters.
Facebook is?
90% silver on the dime.
I feel like Facebook
90%
old.
silver on the half dollar.
Old people. Sheldon is 57.
Sheldon once.
57 going twice. 5, 4.
MySpace, really, Jeff?
Oh, Rule Man is at 58.
Rule Man Life said, listen, Rob.
MySpace.
Use the sniper button.
Sheldon's at 60.
Oh yeah, those Benji Proust El Meccano, that was straight out of a fresh roll.
Oh my gosh.
I kept the absolute best, but it was only kept it because it had a little more cameo than the rest.
I'm
Barely.
sorry you had to do a super chat for that. He had said that earlier.
Yeah, those
I
Benji
didn't
Proust.
read it out loud.
I
read
should have
it
done
in
a
my
video
head.
on that. I should have done at least a short on that. Sometimes I just open up stuff and I forget to film because I just want to do stuff for myself sometimes. Like sometimes you just want to be like no cameras,
Thank you,
no
Layden.
script, just open and enjoy. And that's what I
5,
did.
4, 3, 2, 1. Sold Sheldon Case for $60.
Thank you, Sheldon. You got a couple of nice sets, brother. I appreciate the channel support as well.
All right. If anybody else wants one of the add-on silver rounds for $65, let me know. I've got Ted Bovey, El Meccano, JP.
Are we going to get the
Uday,
300 likes?
Mark Lopez, and Zach Say No. If I missed anyone, you got to tag
I don't
me.
want to show what the 300 likes is, but we might want to get to the 300 likes because there is something pretty nice on the 300 likes that you can't see, Charlani. We might want to get to the 300 likes on the very old $2 bill. Oh, it's showing a little bit.
We're at 278.
All right. I like the red seals. If you remember this is the one I got from face value at the bank. You like these older bills? I'm like, yes, I do. Thank you very much. But I don't need it. So figured since I got it for $2, I'd give it away for someone else. And then the auction EOS. Take a look at this. Wow. Auction EOS.
Northwest says, received my mortgage yesterday. Thank you very much. And the PayPal is sent.
Look what I'm giving. Thank you. Look what I'm giving away as the auction EOS, Shalani.
Yes, Hude, you just send a second one. That's
Why
fine.
am I giving away a very nice walker? Are you kidding me? What am I doing?
Wow!
Yeah. Yeah, anyone
So,
who wants an
Hude,
add-on,
yeah.
anyone who wants an add-on, tag Charlani and she'll put you down in order, and if we run out on there, I can still add a few more for some reason if we do it.
Hude, 122 should have been your total. And yes, if you need to do a second one, that's totally fine.
If Cool Things wants one, he can.
That is definitely some good goodies right there.
Cool Things, if you want one, just tag Shalani and we'll put you for the next one. Oh my gosh. We have 280. We're not going to get the 300 likes, guys, and I'm not giving away the bill unless we hit 300. I don't want to be rude, but I have to be a stickler. Otherwise, we're not doing it. Live chat winner starts now. We have time, though. We have time. Here we go.
Yes, please.
All right,
he
so I need
says.
an envelope for Cool Things, and he will get.
The next one is 60.
He'll get. I have 54. Who got 54?
Zach.
Ooh, I didn't put Zach down.
Oh.
See, that's why we do
Zach
this.
Say No.
I remember you saying that now that we said that. He was 151 then. Sorry, Zach. I almost messed it up for you. Cool Things is number 60. And I need an envelope because he didn't win anything.
Turn on live chat winners. I think it's...
Oh, no, it'll still do it. It'll still do it. See, it already knew. 116. I just hadn't turned it on. $65. Cool Things. Did you put them down?
Mm-hmm. Charlani, next screen.
We did. I just did it.
Oh.
Next screen. If they don't want me messing up.
Do you owe a dime? No, I'm just kidding.
No, I don't know a dime.
My arm is cold. Because it's coming through and bouncing up just right on this arm.
How many likes do we had, Shalani? I got off the screen. That's why I have to in order to go to the next screen. Oh, you know what?
We were at 278 last time.
We are actually at 305. We're at 305. We will give away the red seal and the beautiful walker. Probably AU. Maybe low MS. I don't know why I'm giving that away. I don't know why I pulled that out. That was a mistake, Shalani. Let's go back. Let's do a do-over.
Kahlua pork sliders. Kaylee's there right now.
Okay, what are we doing? Does she know we haven't eaten yet?
No.
All right. $2
Telling
red
us
seal
what
from
she's
1953. It's still a nice note.
I will, Deborah.
And a beautiful walker. We're getting ready to give it away. We're almost there. The walker is from 1944. Look at those dress lines. What? They're all there. You know what, Shalani? Let's cancel the walker. Done. All right, walker's probably worth $50. That's a big giveaway for a Wednesday stream, but oh well. I think I grabbed Friday's auction EOS instead of Wednesday's. I'll still make Friday's auction EOS good. Oh. That strange noise is someone redeeming Charlani going blah, 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 blah. Andy Pickinky. All right, here we go. 160 entries looks good enough for me.
I want a sip of the expensive wine.
It's the expensive wine. You might not like it because it's super dry and
Let's go,
expensive.
Dime Boy! Let's go, Dime Boy!
Her palate is not developed.
We know this.
All right, here we go. 5. $2 red seal. 4, 3, 2. Oh, let me turn off the camera here. 3, 2, 1. Boom. QB Boogie. First time winner. QB Boogie. I don't know who that is. What you have to do is send me a claiming email of where to ship it. Come on, Dime Girl. Come on, Dime Girl. Come on, Dime Girl.
I can't even argue about it tonight.
Come on, Dime Girl. Come on, Dime Girl. Come on, Dime Girl.
Okay. Okay. No, these are all things that
What's orange and sounds like a parrot? A carrot.
All right. Now, the auction EOS for the beautiful Waka. Who gave, Shawnee, why is the Walker in this giveaway tonight? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jeff Provost. You know what? Nothing against newbies, but I'm glad an OG won the Walker. That's a nice Walker, Jeff.
I'm in the rears. I didn't know we had that coupon in
Joel,
there.
thank you.
Thank you for your $3 sticker.
Jeff, thank you very much. Joel, thank you very much. You guys, thank you very much. No extra giveaways tonight. That's it. Good night. Good riddance. If you ended up wanting a silver round, you have about 30 seconds to tag Charlani and let her know.
Wow,
And
how many of these bad ones did you have this many weeks?
Because I was printing good ones and I didn't change it from the settings.
Oh!
You got rid of one.
Actual
and
side.
and tomorrow on
Actual
Friday you'll put it on
side.
this side. That'll get rid of 2. So good job. Oh. All right, you guys. Thank you very much.
Thanks,
And
guys. Have a good evening. Have a good
sorry
next
about the
couple days. We'll see you on
skunks.
Friday.
Sorry, Jason. Sorry,
Ted,
Bovey.
Bovey.
And yeah, you guys, it happens. But that's corner hunting. Keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled tomorrow for the next video.
Good night, guys.
Almost
Thank
hurt my
you,
back
mods,
doing that.
Also,
Johnny T can't do that. Johnny T can't touch his toes. Johnny T can't touch his toes. All right, we're out of here. You guys, thank you, mods. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, members.
good night, everybody.
Have a great evening.
Don't
So
forget
long.
to claim your good goodies if you won a giveaway.
Oh, RawB Beats, by the way, my son did make a new beat. It's epic,
Oh,
but
did
he's
he
not
put it up?
posting it on YouTube yet. And I'm like, just post it.
Why?
So if you don't follow RawB Beats, by the way, if you follow RawB Beats, you can use any of his content for free. If you want beats for your videos, you just got to plug his channel in the bottom of the description. That's it. Anyway, that's it. 5-4,
Bye,
3
guys.
to 1. Live chat winner is done. Stream is done. Roll credits. Thank you. If you pay tonight.
I can't even see my feet anymore.
On that note, 3, 2, 1. 3 to 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 1. J Howe. 3 to 1.
We will not go quietly into the night.
We will find silver hopefully on Friday. 3 to 1.